Hi everyone, today I'm making some stuffed sweet peppers with some Mexican ground beef, and I'm going to be seasoning it up with my taco seasoning. I'll leave a link to that recipe for you. And then we're going to top these off with a little cheese, and you can garnish them with, green onion or sour cream. They are delicious and they make a wonderful appetizer. I'm Rockin' Robin, and I'm going to show you how to make it right after my chef joke. Why didn't anyone want to fight the hot pepper? Because he's got some kick. To start off our recipe, I'm going to show you real quick here how to dice up an onion real quick. First off, you're going to want to cut your onion in half and of course peel it. And then we're going to make some horizontal cuts. Get them as close to each other as you can. That'll make your dice nice and fine. And then we'll make some vertical cuts, as you can see here. And again, get these cuts or these slices very close to each other, and then your final slice will make this dice very quick. When we slice this, now you're going to see, look at how fine this dice is with virtually very little work. I'm going to run my knife through this a little bit more to make sure I catch all the big pieces that didn't get chopped small. Let's get this in a bowl and we'll head on over to the stove. Now over at the stove, I got my cast iron pan over medium heat. I'm heating that up, and I love using cast iron. Now we'll add a little bit of olive oil to the pan, and then we'll toss in those onions once the pan is hot. I'm going to saute these for just 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll toss in the beef. Now with this recipe, I like to break the meat down using a couple of spatulas just to get the pieces, smaller, because it has to fit into those nice small little sweet peppers. And I like to season in layers, so we're going to season this up with a little bit of salt and garlic powder. And don't forget, you can get the written recipe below the video in the description area. Now I'm going to let this cook slowly while we prepare our sweet peppers. It's time for chef joke number 2. What is a chili's favorite season? Winter, because they want to be chilly. Okay, back to our sweet peppers. I picked these up. These are organic mini sweet peppers. They're nice and sweet, and you're going to love them. Before you slice your pepper in half, you're going to want to take a look at it and see if you can't slice it in such a way that it will enable both sides to lay flat and face up. So I'm going to choose this position and hope for the best. That turned out pretty good. We can work with it. Next, I'm going to trim off the little stem area, and then I'll scrape out the seeds or kind of tap them out because I don't want them in there. So I'll go ahead and trim all the peppers in the same fashion, and we'll be right back. All right, we're going to prep up our baking sheet with some parchment paper. Just lay it right down on there, and we'll place all of our peppers on top and get them ready to be filled. Now notice they're all looking pretty flat and level, which is going to make filling them so much easier. So try and do that if you have the time. At this point, it looks like our ground beef is browned up pretty nicely. There's no more pink, and I don't have a lot of grease left in the pan, so I'm going to add my salsa. I use this one here from Trader Joe's, but feel free to use any that you like. Then I'm going to spice it up with my very own taco seasoning that I have a video on, and I'll leave a link for that in the description. You'll want to use 2 tablespoons of that. You can also get the written recipe for the taco seasoning in the description of this video. We want to mix everything in really well here and just heat this up, simmer it for just about 5 minutes so it's nice and hot. Okay, our meat mixture is ready. I'm going to bring it over here and we will get started. Here we go. You just want to take a little scoopful and just mound it up into each pepper. Some of these are going to load up nicely and stay flat, and some are going to tip over, so you just have to work with it and do the best you can. I will say these make an incredibly delicious appetizer that you're going to love, or you could use it as a meal, Serve this up with a little salad. Have 5 or 6 or 7. That's what I do. All I can say is these are incredibly delicious. Now all we have to do is finish these off with some cheese. I got some mild cheddar here. Use any kind of cheddar you want. just grate it up yourself. I think it's so much better when you do it yourself. And you just put little clumps on each little pepper, because if you try and sprinkle it, you get it all over the pan. Now I want to give you a little tip on an ingredient that you should try and find. It's the California chili powder as opposed to just regular chili powder. The flavor, for whatever reason, is just, I think, over the top. It's what we used in our restaurant, and I think it's a really good chili powder to use if you can find it. If you're really interested, I'll leave a link in the description for the chili powder that I used. This is going in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, or until that cheese is nice and bubbly and melty. I did have a little bit of beef left over. I couldn't fit it all in, so I mean, you have many options here. You could make quesadillas out of this. It would be fantastic. You could dip it with chips and just eat it like that, or you could make more sweet peppers, or you could stuff a big bell pepper with it and do the same thing. So there are plenty of options for you. Here are our sweet peppers, 15 minutes out of the oven, and I'm going to top them with a little bit of greenery to give them some color. You could use cilantro. I'm using parsley here because that's what I had, or you could use green onion. It all works. Don't you just want to sink your teeth into one of these? They are so delicious and savory. You're going to love them. All you need to do is finish them off with a little touch of sour cream over each one, and that just really just tops it off. Delicious. These are dynamite. I tell you, I love how the peppers are just cooked, so they're a little bit al dente. They got a little crunch to them. They hold their shape good. And then you just got this nice Mexican meat that is just savory and just a little bit of heat, but lots of flavor. And the cheese finishes it off. And of course, that sour cream, it just embellishes it. Now, if you love Mexican recipes, you might want to try out my shredded Mexican chicken recipe. These make some incredible tacos. You can get this recipe by clicking the link on the screen there, and it'll take you right to it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know by smashing the like button and leave me a comment. I always love to hear from you. Now go out there and pepper your day with some fun. See you next time.